Laker Nation, this message is for you and anyone who thinks they like the Lakers just as much as I do. It's a very long season, and I'll be covering all games, home and away. And because of that, you need to be subscribed to my channel and hit the bell notification because it lets you know every single time I drop a video about the Lakers. On top of that, I'll be covering trade rumors, all team news, and the whole nine, all right? With that being said, long live Kobe, long live Gigi, and man, go Lakers, nigga!
Ah! Let's go! Yeah! I'm in this bitch. All right, so my name is Michael DeLu. You already know what the fuck is going on the Voice of Laker Nation. I'm ready. Feel me? Let's politic. Let's talk about it. What's up? All right. The Lakers beat the Celtics 117-102. And I'm really excited because I have no choice but to be excited. The Lakers are 12-12 now, 12-12. I did not think this was what the record would look like after the first 24 games of the season. Nevertheless, it is what it is. So given the state that the Lakers are in and the fact that we are what we are, I got to celebrate every single win we get because it's not a guarantee we're going to get as many as I think we're going to get. Hopefully we are able to turn things around the same way we were able to do it tonight. But we'll see because, it doesn't seem like the Lakers can seem to string together a series of wins because just a couple days ago we lost to the fucking Clippers. What a joke. Anyways, so this game honestly started off really, really bad for the Lakers. Jason Tatum scored the first 14 points for the Celtics. One nigga scored the first 14 points for the Celtics. That was Jason Tatum. He was cooking everybody. Russell Westbrook got cooked. Taylor Horton-Tucker got cooked. Avery Bradley got cooked. AD got a 3 in his fucking mouth. I'm watching this shit like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. We finna have a nigga go for 50 against us. The last time Jason Tatum played the Lakers, he gave us, if I'm not mistaken, it was 40-something. Maybe it was 43 or 44, but I know it was 40-something. And I know it wasn't 50. So soon after that, when Jason Tatum started heating up immensely, the Lakers decided to start committing double teams to him and try to force the ball out of his hands and try to force the ball into some of his teammates and dare them to make shots and dare them to beat us. And honestly, that's when the Lakers started to see more success and things started falling into place for the Lakers. They turned up their intensity in the second quarter and the third quarter, which is honestly what led to the Lakers being able to, gain control of the game and really establish their dominance on both ends of the floor because the Lakers outscored the Celtics in the second quarter and especially in the third quarter. So that's how the Lakers were able to get back into the game and really assert themselves, which they were doing things that I personally haven't seen them do all season. And one of the biggest things is the fact that before I get into what happened in the third quarter, Lakers went into the halftime up by 5, which was good because, the game was a little rocky, a little shaky here and there, but nevertheless, they were able to walk into halftime with a lead. And I guess that's always a big deal because, just with the way the Lakers have played all season, honestly, I'm just going to take any positive that comes my way. I have to take it, and I have to address it. Okay, so the third quarter was the quarter which honestly, the Lakers came out and surprised me because I've watched game after game after game after game where the Lakers came out lethargic as fuck, flat as fuck, no energy, look like clowns, look like a fucking JV team. And the third quarter has definitely been, like, in a lot of the losses I've seen that the Lakers took this year, which have been 12 of them, the third quarter was one of their worst, like, by far. I don't know what exactly the margin is, but I'm pretty sure the Lakers have, like, the worst third quarter margin in the fucking league. If not the worst, for sure one of the worst. If not the worst, I'm willing to bet money it is the worst. Because of all this shit, oh my God, I've seen some horrific third quarters from the Lakers. So nevertheless, this one was different. Lakers came out with energy. Lakers came out with enthusiasm. They were pushing the ball. They were getting into the offense. They were getting efficient shots. They looked like a really good team. And I honestly had to give immense praise to Brody himself. Russell fucking Westbrook came out and had 15 of his 23 points, 15 of his 24 points in the third quarter. He looked amazing. He was getting to his spots, hitting shots, dunking on shit. acting like it was somebody out there. That's what the fuck we need more of that shit. But you know what it is? I don't want to get too excited or anything like that because it was just one game. Nevertheless, while Brody is going for 15 of his 24 points, the Lakers defense started off strong, and also it had something to do with the fact that the Celtics were taking bad shots. It is what it is. Some of them were missing open shots, but the Lakers defense held the Celtics to 0-11 start. The Celtics started off the third quarter missing their first 11 shots, ended up losing the third quarter margin by 9 points, and low-key, that's how I wouldn't say low-key, that is how the Lakers were able to build the lead that they built. And essentially from that point on, the game was damn near wrapped up and over with. And I want to get into some of the other great performers tonight. LeBron James had 30 points, 13 of 19 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 assists. Russell Westbrook had 24 points, 9 of 16 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 11 assists, 3 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 17 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 16 rebounds. THC added 12 points. Malik Monk added 10 points. I want to give a shout-out to the Lakers defense, man. I haven't seen the Lakers play this good defensively in a very, very long time. The Lakers have one of the worst defenses in the league, so it is really good anytime you see them communicating on defense, speaking, getting into the passing lanes, getting steals, running the fast break, and getting out in transition and getting easy buckets because Lord knows we need fucking more of that. Because what I've seen this season is not going to cut it. It's not it. But nevertheless, it is what it is. It's a win. But I don't want to get too excited because at the same time, the Celtics aren't at full strength. The Lakers beat this is the exact same team that the Lakers lost to about like 2 weeks ago when they got ran in Boston. This is the exact same team because Jaylen Brown didn't play. He just missed his third game. So in between that time and the time we played today, Jaylen Brown became an active part of the rotation. But this game, unfortunately, he did not play. So I want to take this shit with a grain of salt. I am excited and happy that the Lakers were able to get a W. But then again, I got to take it for what it is. They beat without Jaylen Brown, this team is not I don't know what to call the Celtics without Jaylen Brown. I guess maybe they're a fringe playoff team or something like that. I mean, with the expectations that the Lakers have for their season, this is what I expected from them. But, this isn't always the result and effort I get from when the Lakers play teams like this or even teams worse than this. For example, the OKC Thunder last week Thursday, OKC lost by a NBA record 73 fucking points. They lost to the Memphis Grizzlies, who did not have Ja Morant, right? Peep this. That is to say that the team that lost by 73 points is the team that beat the Lakers twice in the span of 1 week. This is what I mean. Why couldn't the Lakers beat the fucking OKC Thunder by 73 or even 53 or even 23 or even 13 or even 3, my nigga? Huh? How come they couldn't beat them by that? So that's why I say when it comes to certain games and certain shit like that, I take shit with a grain of salt. I'm not going to get too overly excited, too amped up for one win. It is a win. I'm happy to be back at fucking 500. But let's string together a couple more games. You know what I mean? Let's win 2. Let's win 3. Let's win 4. Let's win 5 in a row. You know what I mean? Let's go into this Christmas game with with a hot streak and build more team chemistry and blase. With that being said, my name is Michael DeLue. I'm the voice of Laker Nation. Long live Kobe. Long live Gigi. I'm out this bitch.